below the channel, Rewards Day. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Always good to get a couple of rewards. So, and we've got a Celtic midweek as well. So tomorrow night, the famous Glasgow Celtic playing against Dundee. Let's hope all those MLS teams rotate, etc. as well. Anyway, I'm not going to rabbit on a wee bit. We'll have a quick look at the lineups and how much of a mess I've made of this beat the target thing. So there we go. Complete and utter mess of it. At least I'm still laughing, eh? So Jersey Lovers thing. Have I won a Sorare hat? Have I? Oh well, there we go. I was always saying don't need a hat. Might have won a hat as well. So 240, nothing much happening limited wise. Cap 240 rare. So won a tier 4, but went quite ambitious and went for the 390 and hit 378. So instead of getting $80, got absolutely hee-haw. But tier 4 rare there, so there we go. Cap 270 rare. Pretty reasonable effort, I guess. An unclaimed tier 5 as they call it. So tier 5, probably not expecting too much there either. So low expectations, rightly so, it's the lowest tier. Under 23s, a wee bit of a disappointing end. Valentin Gomez, pretty average game in a 2-2, but again a tier 3, so 43rd. I'm pretty happy with that. Also, I do recall the spreadsheet thinking Kakari had a pretty good fixture, and that proved correct. So I'm pretty pleased with that. We'll do a quick weekend preview at the end, but think the sort of thought process behind the selections working well. In terms of other teams, under 23 rare plus, Schlotterbeck ended up having an error led to go as well, so that's a shame. Never actually even get a card. Such a nice lineup to look at. This is the one I made a humongous mess of, so picked it. I don't know why, I just didn't really 100% fancy this, so I put Cox to the captain because I thought it was the best fixture, but also thought it was a bit of a rotation risk. And then, Nashville at home are usually pretty good, but I thought that maybe New York would score there, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, 486 came third, tier 3 super rare, but like $60 instead of the actual $1,000 for that target. So I don't think I'd ever have picked the $1,000 target, but that's a bit of a kick in the home Oz. If anyone's not from Scotland, home Oz rhymes with Boz. Kicking the nuts. Anyway, we move on. So let's open the rewards. Soul coins. So fortunately past the deadline for getting all those juicy 50% and all that sort of stuff. So cap to 40 super rare. So yeah, it's a bit painful. I mean, 47 quid. So it's better than nothing. Like, not going to complain. It's my own fault for picking the wrong target and stuff. It's an interesting thing so rare I've done, but ultimately it's saving them money in. Yeah. I'm on the side of the screen here where I'm a user. I'm not so rare, so I'll shut up now. We'll go through in reverse order. Capped 270 rare. As I said, this is a tier 5 and expecting it to be pure mince, as we say in Scotland. And maybe not that bad actually. Giovanni Bolivar. I actually kind of recognise the name. So yeah, that's usually a start. And 21 as well, which means that you just kind of actually sit on him a wee bit as well. Good in-season card, as Sorare would like you to talk about these days. Cap 240 rare. Ben Davies, not too bad. Spurs actually pretty reasonable. Form stuttered a wee bit lately. They had a lot of injuries, so I think Ben Davies could be playing, so it might be a kind of useful one to whack into the EPL competition, etc. there. I'm going to open the rares, then we'll open the super rares. So under 23 rare, tier 3 should be half decent, I suppose. So we'll soon see. Spanish, that's usually pretty good. Mid. Poor. Yeah, Nico Gonzalez, good stuff. Not really done that well at Porto. I was actually looking at him when I was looking for Alan Varela's stuff, and I thought he would have done better, but quite capable of coming good. Was really highly rated Barcelona as well. Don't know what's going on with my voice and everything these days. At least it's not gone squeaky tonight. All-Star Super Rare Tier 5. Again, no real expectations of this. Somebody that's got 2 knees and, all that sort of stuff would be good, but never know these days, Tier 5, is it? No idea. Cyril Bayaya. Don't know who that is, but there we go. You just never know these days. May well come good, even though I've no idea who it is. And Tier 3 Super Rare, so this should be nearer the top of the pool. Should be, fingers crossed. Had a look through, which is always a mistake. But it's quite a big pool. So let's see. Zero expectations these days, unfortunately. Belgian forward from Arsenal, Leonard Trossard. That's not too bad actually. Obviously he's in and out the team, so that's a bit difficult. But one of those nice EPL in-season cards as well. So that should certainly help for what to punt it. So let's see what the script is in terms of that. I want to think like, does he play for Belgium much as well? So it's kind of interesting. I'd imagine this must be reasonably valuable. I don't know. So that one, 300 quid for the out of season one, but the in season cards are going for a wee bit of a premium. So 2 days ago, 300 quid. So yeah, so was going for a wee bit higher actually. So it's kind of interesting. I think he's injured or something just now. So yeah, for tier 3, that's not too bad, to be honest. Again, I'm just going to say I'm not really a fan of the DNP stuff being in the pools. I guess he probably would still qualify anyway because he's played recently, but I just don't like the way it's been handled. But anyway, I'm just going to leave the negativity to the side. Get the negativity out of the way. Because everybody knows me, I never moan about anything, so you believe that, you'll believe anything. So preview of the weekend. So hopefully by the time the weekend comes, we'll be celebrating some Celtic podiums, etc. But there we go. Fixture wise, again, this spreadsheet from Sorare Probabilities, I have them tagged in the tweet for the YouTube video. If you're on YouTube, you want to give this a whack in terms of the spreadsheet, then it offers a free trial. So S_probabilities. So we're sorting this to expected team goals, and then for a quick look at clean sheet percentages. So Sporting, pretty good fixture against Firenze, nearly 3 expected team goals, seem pretty good. Not talk about the Rangers. They are on the left hand side, so that's not the stats for the Motherwell fixture, obviously. Arsenal against Sheffield United, so no real surprise there. It seems to be a huge amount of hype about Arsenal at the moment, so obviously doing very well SO5 wise. Sheffield United have been sort of victim of a lot of teams getting on the podium against them, hammerings. So yeah, Arsenal, it's a good fixture, there's no doubt about that. Everybody will be lining up, going absolutely bonkers for them before the weekend, I think. Rapid Vienna against Lustenau. I can't even pronounce that. This is the team that absolutely MC hammered by Salzburg. So yeah, Salzburg took like 7 off them. So I think Rapid Vienna would do pretty well. Manchester City, a pretty good fixture against Manchester United. Yeah, I mean, that'll be tougher than it probably looks in terms of the stats, I would imagine, being a derby and all that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I think, sorry Manchester United fans, but Man City are just better, right? But doesn't always work out like that in terms of how the game goes. Hamburger, expect to score a lot of goals, but not keep a clean sheet, so I'm glad I got rid of Rab. That is not Barcelona as in the Barcelona, it's Barcelona SC, so we'll know that. Red Bull Salzburg, so yeah, I mean, seem they've got pretty good fixtures. They'll be buzzing after that one as well. Fenerbahce, so 2.33 team goals, not always as high as you would expect for them, but still 50% clean sheet percentage, which is quite interesting. We've got some Chinese teams here, so Chengdu, I think that's a team that big Felipe Silva plays for actually. We'll have a quick look at the player projections for the gallery as well. Anderlecht against Eupen, Rijeka. So that's kind of standout, Rijeka clean sheet percentage. So we've got Liverpool against Forest as well. I'm not sure why the clean sheet percentage is so low for Liverpool. It's probably kind of accurate. I mean, Alisson's out just now as well, but there we go. So I'm going to change it to clean sheet percentage as well, see if we can discuss the sort of standout defensive fixtures here. So Rijeka, Zaragoza, so that's kind of interesting one for like secondary division that picked up Alejandro Francis recently as well. Really good young player. In my humble opinion, Hajduk Split, Inter Milan, well, there's no real surprise there. Somewhere's been pretty awesome, to be honest. Universitario there as well. Arsenal, so Arsenal featuring pretty highly in both metrics, Auxerre. So pretty interesting. Leverkusen also reasonable fixture, 50% clean sheet percentage, although it's away from home. So spreadsheet does usually filter players, and I think there's a problem with it today. I've probably broken it again. So anyway, we're not looking at my own players, but it does usually pull in one player. So I need to have a chat with a gal and refix it, because no doubt I've pressed the wrong buttons. Anyway, I'm not going to pick any teams for the weekend at this point. Still got Celtic to roll midweek, etc., and hopefully some stuff to open on Friday night. So if you've been opening your rewards yourself this weekend, hope you've had some belters, and we'll end in customary fashion playing midweek. Good luck and go fuck.